Hi, this is Charlie Mato-Toyela from BlueBearFlutes.com. Blue Bear Arts here on Facebook and YouTube and just about everywhere. Today, just bringing you a quick little add-on video as per the request of several of our customers who have noticed our wonderful little amp system that we have. The amp system comes with a very simple microphone. If you noticed, the microphone actually is a detachment that can go back on the headset if you decide to use it that way. But I like to leave mine like this. There's, of course, any kind of customization you could possibly need to do this. If you take the little foamy off of the windsock, as they call it, off the microphone, you'll see that it's kind of one single direction that it picks up from. Now, the back side of it here actually has some slices and grooves in it where I guess it can also pick up sound, but the most optimal place for the sound to come from is right here. Does that necessarily mean that's where you want it to face on your flute? Not necessarily so. I actually have that part of the mic, leaving the sock on it of course, facing downward on my flute. So if you notice, I put it right in front of the totem right here, and it picks up pretty well. Now, keeping in mind that this will be in your way of your fingerings, if you slide it over here on the side, and I use a pretty simple little piece of Velcro, which it looks like I may have dropped, but I use a pretty simple little piece of Velcro, and these videos are as real as it gets. We kind of just Velcro this little piece here down. We've got everything from the sounds of crows here in the background. As you can tell, we were probably recording some of those until some of the people came up. There we go. So I just kind of set it so that the open piece of the mic is facing downward towards the flute. It keeps the wind from the flute from blowing on it too hard, leaving the sock on, of course. And then if you Velcro it around here, it's out of the way. A little bit of tweaking with the echo feature. You can even hear my voice now. Okay, let's see. It's way too loud. This guy gets really loud. Still way too loud. That's with the echo feature turned about 2/3 of the way up. You could turn it all the way up. You can turn it all the way off if you like. Kind of flat there. But depending on your surroundings, where you're at and what you want it to sound like, you may want the echo feature turned anywhere from 1/3 to 2/3 of the way up, as I use it anyway. So a really neat feature of this guy is being able to change that echo. That's something that I haven't been able to find in any other amplification systems around, at least not very cost-effective ones. But you know, like I say, it works pretty well. You get not too much of the wind, and also a great pickup from the sound of the flute, just right there in front of the totem where the sound hole is. Not covering the sound hole, just in front of the sound hole. And you can adjust it a little bit back and forth to suit your needs. And of course, if you have one of those 6-hole flutes with the extra fingering right here, if you're not using a fingering, hey, there's a problem solved. If you are using a fingering, you can even Velcro it maybe around from this side. I do have alternate mics that I've used with this thing that I paid $2 or $3 for these other mics, just little computer plug-in mics with a 1/8" phono jack is what they are. Very simple little guys. Use your favorite mic. Like I say, system picks up very well, clips on your pants or your belt, and of course a nice little way to play your flute where you can hear it better. And that way everybody else can hear you as well if you're playing for a crowd or a group of people. Lots of other features of the amplification system we went over in our previous video about it. Like I say, this one just to kind of show you, you know, how you might want to angle it underneath of your flute totem or around your flute totem there. You know, lots of ways to Velcro. This piece of Velcro here, by the way, comes from a like an electronics store. It's made to Velcro wires and cables together, I think. But any piece of Velcro you get would work out just fine. You can buy them at craft stores. All of your favorite retail shops, I think, probably carry some form of Velcro or another. And there you have it. But anyway, hope you've enjoyed this video and it's helped you out some if you've purchased one of our amps or if you're thinking of purchasing one. By the way, the volume was not even turned maybe a fifth or a sixth of the way up. It's got a long ways to go. On a scale from 1 to 20, that was about a 2 or 3, something like that. But anyway, like I said, hope you've got some use out of this video, and if you've decided on one of our amps, maybe it'll give you some ideas. If you haven't, been kind of teetering on the edge thinking I should get one of those, well, there you have it. But anyway, this is Charlie Mato-Toyela signing out for Blue Bear Flutes and Blue Bear Arts. Please come and see us again very soon.